A live anatomy for Taiji chuan. The foot dynamics for Taiji chuan by Alix Helmegison. Welcome to the Alive Anatomy for Taiji chuan channel. Today we're going to speak about the foot dynamics, but not during walking, as we are stepping in a different way during Taiji chuan practice. We will see how the foot structure, which evolved for walking, can be used for grounding, stepping, and fajin. For Taiji chuan practice, we need grounding, a firm contact with the floor. To do this, we will use the foot dynamics. If you make contact with the ground with a relaxed foot, there is a slight inward rotation. When walking, this phenomenon allows the foot to adapt to the surface of the floor. This slight inward rotation compresses the arch of the foot. The arch is under load, so that during walking, this elastic energy could be reused to step forward. In Taiji chuan, we use the first stage, in which the arch and the forefoot are spread. There is a slight inward rotation when loading onto the foot. You can feel it on yourself. As you put more load on the foot, you can feel it on your hand. The arch presses onto your hand. And you can see this inward rotation which spreads your toes. Your foot should widen in contact with the floor. In reality, in your foot there are not only bones. There are muscle and fascia right under the bony arch. Muscles and fascia are stretched. And afterwards, we can use this elastic energy just like that. When you put your foot on the ground, the arch is extended. But don't crush your foot. Just stretch it so that you can use this elastic energy to bounce back. You can feel it. Either on a fixed foot, put load onto it and then remove the load, or instead, during walking, concentrate on only one foot, take a small step, feel the slight inward rotation, feel the foot widening, then take a step, and when you remove the load from the foot, the reverse motion occurs, a slight outward rotation. The foot narrows and the energy can be used to move forward. During Taiji chuan practice, we usually don't push on the back foot. So during walking, first inward rotation and widening, then outward rotation. The front of the foot becomes stiff so we can push on it. In Taiji chuan, after loading the foot, we use this outward rotation and the elastic energy of the arch, but instead of pushing forward using the big toe, as during usual walking, we usually push upwards so it can reach the hands to make some fajin. So first the ground, and then use this elastic energy upward through the tibia, pelvis, spine, and so on. We can feel it. Ground on one foot. Feel the really tiny inward rotation and then the foot widening. Then unload the foot. The arch, which had been a little crushed, comes back into place. And feel how the elastic energy is transferred through the tibia. The foot's motion has an impact on the whole leg. So at the beginning, there is this inward rotation and widening of the foot. But because of the shape of the joints, the tibia makes a slight inward rotation and moves a little aside from the fibula. If you look at it on yourself, when you load your foot, the foot rotates slightly inward. The tibia also, but it's almost nothing. It's very hard to see. So you may imagine that the whole leg rotates inwards, but that's not the case. From the knee up, because of the joint shape, the femur rotates outwards. So there is a spiral. There is this inward rotation of the foot and tibia and outward rotation of the femur. But please keep the ankle loose, not stiff. If you feel there isn't any motion between the leg, the leg for anatomy is the part of the usual leg below the knee. If it's not moving at all, there's a problem. Feel some freedom between the foot and the leg. As there is an outward rotation, we also need some freedom in the knee. Please never try to create this rotation with voluntary contraction. If you try to rotate internally intentionally, this will crush the arch. Rotating the leg on purpose will move the knee outside of alignment. If you want to make an exaggerated outward rotation of the thigh, the hip will go too far to the side. This is horrible. Just let the motion happen naturally. If you just let it move because of the bone's shape, the hip flexion will produce an outward rotation. A really slight rotation of the tibia occurs, the ankle is free, and the foot widens naturally. Thank you for watching.